Okay, this story is untitled, and the storyteller is Roger Porter. Please give him a big hand. Welcome him up here.
All right. So, hello everyone. Tell a story. I'm 18 years old, and it's my freshman year in college, and I'm at a school called Clark Atlanta University, and there you go. That's right. In Atlanta, Georgia. I went to a lot of different colleges, actually, but that's the first one I went to. And, and so it's a party. It's a party, right? And I live in a boarding house because I couldn't find, there wasn't enough room in the dormitory for me to stay because it was some kind of snafu or whatever as far as how they were doing things, which is kind of why I chose to go to another school. But anyway, so I'm staying in a boarding house, which is like a block or two down from campus, and there's a big party going on at my home. And people were planning, everybody in my house was planning for the party for a long time, inviting everybody, and it's all kind of pretty women there, and the music is pumping and everything like that, and I'm standing there kind of walking around aimlessly, and I'm holding up the wall because I can't dance, which is a major tragedy when you're a black person, a young black man, and you can't dance. I would kind of liken it to like if you're a Mexican person and you don't speak Spanish, except it's like 10 times worse, because it's just like the language, music comes on, people dance and everything, and I was just trying to start a conversation or something. It wasn't happening. Like it was terrible, but here I am 3,000 miles away from home, my first time away from the house and trying to assert myself and my independence, and I'm grown and getting mad when my mother calls and all this kind of stuff, and I'm here and I'm just having a terrible time. I'm depressed, and this was around a time that Outkast Bombs Over Baghdad was out, and it's like this super fast beat, right? And just the women, this is the South, of course, so the women are like twerking and like out of control. And so I was thinking when I first came here, like maybe I can catch up, like I couldn't dance before, but maybe I can like learn. Because like I don't know these people, like, I can just go and like kind of like experiment. But when that song came on, like they moved so fast, it was like no way, like I can never catch up. And it was just like, oh my God, but the women are really pretty. There's this one girl in particular, like she was really, really cute. She had came up from Savannah. She was like my roommate's cousin, sister, I don't know, something like that. But she was really, really cute, and she was on this other guy was on her, and he was like, I didn't like him, you know what I mean? He was like from Philly. I don't have anything against Philly, but he was from the East Coast, right? And like East Coast, Atlanta, that whole thing, like they dress, like dressing and fashion means something different to them. Like when you come from Cali, you go from them places, like I thought, like I would be wearing something like this and I would think I was fitted, like, but I would have Jordans on, like I got the new Jordans on, I'm fitted, you know what I'm saying? But they would have like, the blue Timberlands, they just got everything Timberlands, everybody had at least 3 pair of Timberlands out there. But anyway, the blue Timberlands, right, and they had the little polo to match, and they had the blue do-rag hanging out the back pocket that's the same color, the Timbs and everything, and man, he was on that whole hype, and I was broke, and I didn't dress like that or whatever, and so he was spitting his game to her. He thought he was a rapper and all this stuff, and I was looking at her face by the whole thing, because I'm holding up the wall, I'm just looking at what other people doing, and she was kind of, she was engaging him, but, she didn't really like him, but she just liked him because he was there, you know what I'm saying, and he was kind of freaking with her, dancing with her and all this kind of stuff, and I got really, really sad, I was like, he's so fat, I know she sees that he's an imposter, you know what I'm saying, but it's just like, I can't jump in because I don't know the language because I can't dance. And so I'm just sitting there and I'm just like taking it. And she's really, you know, she's cute and everything. She's kind of looking at me, but like, are you going to ask to dance with me? And I'm like, I wish I could. and so it's crazy. Like all these haunting memories are coming back to me. Like, you know, when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and you know, all the cousins, everybody else in my family has this gift, like they can all dance. And my little cousins would throw, and this is like house party was out, like all these movies and stuff, and they were throwing these these dances, they would rehearse for at the parties and stuff. And okay. And my cousin, right? So my cousin, I remember he flunked like the 3rd grade. And I know, right? But listen, so we had like this little, you know, house party, birthday party or whatever, and everybody knew that he flunked. But dancing, you know, everybody started dancing, and he danced like he killed it. But me, I couldn't dance, like I couldn't do the snake. They were like, you can't do the snake, which is, I wish I could show you how to do it, but I can't do it. So it's basically, it's supposed to be an easy dance, right? And so the story that night, instead of, you know, such and such flunked, it was Roger can't do the snake. And so, so anyway, bam, 10, 12 years later, I'm at this party, and I'm like, man, look, man, I want this girl, right? I ain't no punk. I got to do something, man. And so the parties fading away, and, you know, the music is going down, and people making their move for the night and everything like that. And, you know, I kind of get close to the girl, and it's like in between songs, the DJ was about to go home. And I was like, I walked up to her, and I was kind of close or whatever, close enough. And I said, hey, Mr. DJ, why don't you slow this party down? The ladies in here are fly, but there's one who's caught my eye. And that was it. And she was like, oh my God! I'm like, oh my God, yeah. My name is Roger. I've been looking at you. I was like, yeah, I saw you. It was only cracking. Make a long story short, I got the girl, and I learned the lesson, and just the power of just being real and being yourself and being vulnerable and everything like that, and it just straight up worked, man. And that's it. And that's my story.
Roger Porter.